Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is actually my first episode or first video from the Epoch SMP. Um, we have been going for a little bit now, so I figured it was about time to do a little update on my progress thus far. I also wanted to do a little video for the other people on the server to show them how to use the um, villager breeder dock setup that I built down there that I'm calling my the Villager Vending Machine. Um, so this is a new SMP for me at least, with run by Stoic Epoch, and you can see he's built over there. A lot of our the people here on the server are quite close to each other here around this little starter lake, and so you can kind of see some of their progress up here from my front porch. So yeah, thus far I decided to go with a treehouse starter house build. Kind of wanted to get it up off the ground, away from any mobs that may spawn. Um, this is kind of my take on a build that I found on YouTube, which I will link down in the description of the video. Just a pretty basic starter home with all the things I could need in my smelting and crafting, and of course a place to sleep, and mostly just store all the things I tend to hoard. Also in the tree, I up the vines here a little bit within the leaves. I have hidden away a few other little things, like my enchanting setup is up in here, and up on the very top of the tree, I've got my little AFK fishing area, which will get me some things and bows and various little goodies and enchanted books. So yeah, I use that quite a bit in the early days of the server. Not so much anymore, but still every once in a while if I just need a quick little bit of experience. But yeah, so it serves well. It's got a few little balconies and lookouts, so I can keep an eye on what everyone else is doing here. And to get down here, I've just got a few of the little early game starter type things. Got over here is the area I plan to use for my what will be an iron farm and villager trading hall sort of thing all in one. Um, and so I've just been growing some crops, carrots and wheat and whatnot here to have some things to trade. This is Spooks, and more over here of the kind of just early game stuff. But first kind of bigger project that I've worked on. It's not terribly big, but it's hopefully something that others here on the server can use. As I built the Villager Vending Machine. So I had noticed a few other people were starting to put up some dock type areas around the lake here. A couple of those starting to grow. So I decided to hide it away in just a simple dock. This is based on another design I found on YouTube. I'll link that one down in the description as well. But I used one of Silent Whisperer's villager breeders here, and it couldn't be easier to use. You just walk in here and toss carrots down on the little spot here next to this villager, and he'll share them with the other guy. There's a few beds hidden underneath where they will breed up and they get dispensed down, or the babies once they're born. Go ahead and sleep real quick here. Only at night. So yeah, once the villagers are born, they're just dropped down beneath the two main ones there. We'll show those off here as soon as we sleep. So in here, this is the actual vending machine, as I'm calling it. So all you would have to do if you wanted a villager or two is pull in a boat and park it right here next to the activator rail. So just on that block there. And what it will do, since activator rails like to kick out things to the right, they'll kick the villagers out and they'll land right in the boat. And then you can grab them, take them off wherever you need to go. Good thing about us playing on Bedrock here is we can lead villagers in a boat. So you can, of course, it's not cooperating with me right now, but you can just strap a lead to them and drag them around. But the way it works here is all you have to do is hit the button and it'll send a minecart off. And as long as there are villagers down in there, which there are none at the moment because I took the two that were in there here, it will grab them and bring them up and just spit them out into the boat here and then recollect the minecart most of the time. Usually when it has somebody in it, it will collect it in the hopper and then spit it back right into the dispenser to get it ready for the next one. Um, but yeah, that's about it. And these guys, there we go, lead it the boat, and so then you can just take them out and drag them wherever you want to go. Um, but I'm gonna leave those in there for now, so they're safe. Um, I also have a way of, currently it takes them up there, but if you had somewhere nearby and wanted to take them on rails, you can just shift this to go the other direction. Right now, that's going up there to that area I showed off a little earlier where I want to have my iron farm and training hall, but you could easily just reroute this another direction back out towards the land over there. But this is the kind of ugly underneaths of the villager breeder. Um, so the two villagers are just up there, and when you feed them and they make a child, it falls down into the water and will just hang out there on the chests. And as soon as they grow up, they float up in the water and get spit here. Water pushes them into the corner, so the minecart can just grab them and bring them up to the dispenser area. Um, so should be pretty safe and reliable way of getting villagers out of there and off to where they need to go. So if anyone needs villagers at all, you know where to get them. Close these up so they stay safe. And the rest of the dock is just purely aesthetic. It's just for, so it didn't stick out like a sore thumb. But yeah, you could boat them away or anywhere you need to go. So yeah, that's about, the major things I've done so far. I do have another little XP farm. I found a zombie spawner in my exploration. I noticed there's a big cave there, so in that mountain up here on the top, decided to go exploring down in there and found a zombie spawner, so that turned that into a little zombie XP farm. Um, but I don't have an easy way of getting there aside there. I have tunnels that lead over there, but need to get a nether portal hooked up to that soon. Um, I know Snots on the server here is kind of taking the lead on building our nether hub. Um, I don't even have a nether portal yet, so I need to get hook up to that in this near future. In the meantime, just go over there to the main portals and use those. Since everything's pretty close by here in the early game, it's not too hard to just stroll over to that one. But yeah, not too much as of yet. I have talked with Stoic about collaborating on a farm sometime here in the near future. We were talking about maybe a gold farm or something of the sort. But yeah, so maybe have one of those coming in the near future. But hopefully, I'll try to post videos a little more frequently. But for now, that's about what I've done. Not a ton. I've been just trying to take a casual approach and uh, not speed running this season. So just taking it easy and having fun. Well, thanks for sticking around, and yeah, until next time, cheers.